In this video, we will talk about how I would invest $1,000 in 2026. If you only have $1,000 and want to grow your money, don't feel discouraged. Many people started small and built wealth over time. You don't need to be rich to start. What matters most is making smart choices with what you have. In 2026, there are many simple ways to invest, learn, and grow your money, even if you're starting from zero. This guide will show how I would use $1,000 wisely if I had no savings or experience. Smart allocation, the 30-40-30 rule. The first thing I would do is split the money into 3 parts. I call this the 30-40-30 rule. That means 30% for learning new skills, 40% for investing, and 30% for emergency savings. This balance helps you grow your money, protect yourself from surprises, and build knowledge at the same time. Let's go through each part step by step. 1. Spend $300 on education. Before putting any money into investments, the smartest thing to do is learn how money really works. That's why I would first use $300 for education. This step is very important, especially if you're new to saving and investing. Learning helps you avoid big mistakes later. If you don't understand how things work, you could lose your money by following bad advice or falling for scams. There are many easy and affordable ways to learn. You don't have to go to college or take hard classes. You can take online courses made for beginners. Websites like Udemy, Coursera, and Skillshare have great classes that explain money in simple language. Some courses are even free. You can learn how to create a budget, how to start investing, or how to stay out of debt. You can also spend part of the $300 on good finance books. 2 great choices are The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel and Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. These books explain the habits and thinking that rich people use to grow their wealth. They are written in an easy-to-understand way, even for people who are just starting out. These books don't just teach numbers, they teach mindset, which is just as important. This step of learning may not seem exciting at first, because it doesn't grow your money right away. But it gives you the tools to make better decisions with your money for the rest of your life. When you understand personal finance, you're less likely to make emotional or rushed choices. You also learn how to build long-term wealth, not just quick wins. Spending $300 to learn may become the most valuable part of your $1,000 plan. Knowledge is the best investment because it never disappears. You carry it with you forever. It helps you protect, grow, and use your money in a smart way, no matter how much or how little you have. 2. Invest $400 to grow your money. After learning the basics of investing, I would start with $400. This is a good amount to begin with, and it's where your money can start working for you. Instead of just saving it, I would invest it to help it grow over time. To stay safe and smart, I'd split the $400 into 3 parts: ETFs, crypto, and micro-investing apps. First, I'd put $200 into ETFs, exchange-traded funds. ETFs are great for beginners because they are like a bundle of many stocks. Instead of buying one company's stock, you get small pieces of many companies. This helps lower your risk. If one company does badly, the others can still do well. 2 good ETFs to start with are VTI and VOO. They follow the overall US stock market or top 500 companies. These types of ETFs are usually low risk and grow slowly over time. Next, I'd use $100 for crypto, but only in strong and well-known coins like Bitcoin or Ethereum. Crypto prices can change fast, sometimes going up or down in a short time. That's why I would only invest a small part of my money here. It's more risky, but it also has the chance to grow quickly. Lastly, I'd use the remaining $100 in a micro-investing app like Acorns or Stash. These apps are perfect for beginners. They help you invest small amounts of money without needing a lot of knowledge. You can even set them up to invest spare change from everyday purchases. Over time, this builds a habit of investing and helps you grow your money slowly and steadily. This mix of investing gives safety, growth, and learning all in one plan. 3. Save $300 for emergencies. Life doesn't always go as planned. Sometimes things happen suddenly, like your car breaking down, a medical bill, or losing your job. These are called emergencies, and they can cause a lot of stress, especially if you're not prepared. That's why it's important to have emergency savings. Before doing anything else, I would put $300 into a savings account just for emergencies. This money is not for shopping, eating out, or vacations. It's for protection. It helps you feel safe when something unexpected happens. Instead of borrowing money or selling your investments, you can use this emergency fund. It's like a safety net. I wouldn't just use any savings account. I'd choose a high-yield savings account from trusted online banks like Ali Bank or Capital One 360. These types of accounts give you more interest than regular savings accounts. That means your money grows slowly over time, even if you don't touch it. It's a smart way to keep your emergency fund safe and working for you. Also, high-yield savings accounts are usually free to open and easy to use. You can move money in and out whenever you need, but the idea is to leave it alone unless there's a real emergency. Having $300 in this kind of account gives you peace of mind. You don't have to worry if something goes wrong. You know you have backup money. It's a simple step, but a very powerful one. Saving before investing is a smart move because it keeps your financial plan strong, even when life throws surprises your way. Common mistakes to avoid. Many beginners make common mistakes when starting with small amounts of money. These mistakes can slow down progress or even cause big losses early on. Learning to avoid them can help you grow your money safely and wisely. The first mistake is trying to get rich fast. Many new investors hear about someone making huge profits from a risky stock or cryptocurrency and want the same. They invest all their money into one thing just because someone on social media said it's a good idea. But most of the time, these quick wins turn into big losses. The truth is, real wealth takes time and patience. Fast gains often come with high risk, and beginners may not be ready for that. The second mistake is not learning first. Without understanding the basics of saving, investing, and budgeting, it's easy to make poor choices. Some people fall for scams or put their money into things they don't fully understand. Before investing, it's important to learn how different options work, like stocks, ETFs, or savings accounts. Free tools like YouTube, Khan Academy, and ChatGPT can help you build this knowledge in simple steps. The third mistake is not saving for emergencies. If you invest all your money and suddenly face a problem, like a job loss or medical bill, you'll have no choice but to sell your investments. And often, emergencies happen when the market is down. Selling at the wrong time can lead to big losses and erase all your progress. That's why it's smart to save a little for emergencies before you start investing. The final mistake is thinking that small amounts don't matter. Some people say $1,000 isn't enough to invest, so they spend it on things they don't need, like expensive clothes, gadgets, or eating out. But small amounts can grow over time. With patience, even $10 invested every week can turn into thousands of dollars in a few years. The secret is consistency. The key to success is to start with what you have. Avoid shortcuts, keep learning, and think long-term. Mistakes will happen, but smart habits will help you stay on track. Let's imagine I follow this plan. I take courses, read books, and learn important lessons. My ETFs grow slowly over the year. Maybe my crypto moves up or down, but I don't panic because it's only a small part. My micro-investing app builds savings in the background. My emergency fund stays safe and untouched. Most importantly, I feel confident and in control. I've built a system, not just spent money. Even if the money doesn't double, I've doubled my knowledge, and that's worth even more. What I learned from $1,000. If I started from zero in 2026, I would use $1,000 in 3 ways. $300 to learn, $400 to invest, and $300 to save. This simple plan helps me grow, learn, and protect my future. It's not about quick money. It's about building habits and making smart moves. Anyone can do this. You don't need a lot of money, just a good plan. The $300 for learning could go toward online courses, books, or workshops to build valuable skills. The $400 investment could be in ETFs, index funds, or fractional shares to start slow and steady. The $300 savings acts as an emergency fund, giving peace of mind and reducing stress during tough times. What would you do? Now that you've seen how I would use $1,000, what would you do? Would you invest it all, save more, or buy an online course first? Everyone's path is different, but the first step is the same. Start now. Comment below and share your own $1,000 plan. Your idea might help someone else take action too. Thank you for watching.